Welcome back to the channel, guys. You joined us for season 66. It's episode 35 and it's League Match 24 already, and we're up against second for bottom Sao Borussia. Yeah, so we played last was Super Mario Karts. We just played them yesterday. Now we've got the second from bottom, and here we go. So Sao Borussia 19th in the Bundesliga, 4-3-3. Team rating is a very lowly 44. Then they got 4 losses out of the last 5, not surprised. Where's the double R's? Looking at, we are 10th in the Bundesliga, and we've got a couple of wins, unbeaten for 3, couple of wins out of our last 2 games. But look at the shopping list of injuries and suspensions. So we've got no less than 5 players out. 4 of those are first teamers. So we are going to make changes to this team. So we've got a load of second teamers in there. Count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 second teamers all throughout the spine of the team. Groningen, yeah, they're everywhere. So we're going in on 68. We're going 3-4-3 because of our defensive problems, and hopefully 68 is enough against 44. We are playing away, that's why we're in our red shirts. So let's get over to Sao Borussia's ground, Signal Iduna Park. We've never played here before, and it's 11,417 watts. League Match 24 kick off, and it is. It's Runnymede Rangers. Despite being the away team, we are taking the game to Sao Borussia, enjoying most of the possession. And it's Equipo on 9 minutes. Starts us with the scoring. And as the game goes on, Borussia against some other play. It's the midfielder Zena. Scores on 27 minutes. And as the game progresses into half-time, that's how we go in. Wasn't expecting that. Let's fly in the ointment with that goal, and when the second half kicked off, it's more Runnymede Rangers pressure. Rebelles scores on 51, restores our lead, and happy days. And when the game goes on, it's Rebelles again. 63 minutes this time, and he's on his hat trick. Can he do it? We've got about 25 minutes to go as the game goes into the last few minutes full time. That's how it ends. Routine win in the end. Couldn't keep a clean sheet. And yeah, that's 6 points in that. Well, that's 9 points out of our last 3 games. So we are on a bit of a streak. So let's get over to ITSAGOAL, where we can see it's official. Sao Borussia 1, Runnymede Rangers 3. And here we go. Here are the match stats. So 76% possession for double R's all over them. 19 shots, 11 on target. 3 of those have gone in, as opposed to just 2 shots on target for Sao Borussia. 1 of them has gone in. And Equipo for our first goal. He gets man of the match. So let's compare our result with the rest of the Bundesliga. And let's go to results for matchday 24, and here we go. Flying Squirrels, looking at the first result of the board, and Flying Squirrels have beaten Radicals 2-1. There was a goal on 82nd to tie, and then the winner was on 89. So well done to Flying Squirrels for that one. Guardians have beaten FC Spartak 2-1. Hemmerfield have been held by Aardvark, so Aardvark do us a favour there. Inter Malaga have beaten Arsenal 3-0. Sao Borussia, double R's result is right there. Super Mario Karts have gone down narrowly 1-2 to Lancaster Redmond. Surfer Soccer have beaten Viking 3-1. Tigers, that's another 3 points on the board for them, have beaten Southport Wanderers. Good result for Tigers. Victoria Swazhausen have gone down 1-3 to Greenholm Rangers. Looking at all the goals in the second half of that game. And Wandering Rovers have drawn against Eintracht Mind 1-1. Looks like a last minute goal. Wandering Rovers gets them the point by Yadev 94. Right, so let's put all these results into the table. And here we go. Inter Malaga, thought they would. They've now overtaken Radicals, who are 1 point behind. Then we've got 4 wins, and double R's, we stay where we are. So we are now 2 points. We've caught up with Hemmerfield Village. We're only 2 points behind now. And Leicester Redmond come up. Viking go down. Tigers, look at that, put another 3 points on the board. They're getting their way out of relegation, so they're 5 points away from safety. And Southport Wanderers are just 4 points away from relegation. Or Eyes and Newland are now just 4 points away from safety. Sao Borussia, Super Mario Kart doesn't look good for them at all. Right, so let's get to some Runnymede Rangers business. And I just thought we'd just go to squad. We'll just catch up with our leading goal scorer competition. And here we go. Who's the golden booter? Well, look at that. All the strikers are up there. Equipuon, he won't get it because he's on a transfer list and he's got a bid on him, so he will not be getting golden boot. But Guano is stepping up. Look at that, 11 goals and 23 appearances. Then we've got Voorhees, 15 appearances, 8 goals. And our new transferee, Rockamecum, he's starting to get some goals, but he's still woeful. He's still 11 appearances and just the 3 goals. Right, so let's get into discipline. Here we go. And yeah, we're starting to pick up disciplines already because 5 is the magic number. Then I think 8 is after that. So we've still got Rebelles, Parla, Gonzalez, Butala still making their way towards 5. And the 8 one, we've got Kitson and Abigunde. Tiernan, our dirtiest defender, is leading that. He's got 9 points already, 8 yellows in the Bundesliga, 1 in the German Cup. Right, so yeah, that's pretty much it for Runnymede Rangers business. That is the Bundesliga out for a day or two because we go straight over to competitions, and the IG Super Cup is through to round 2, so 512 teams still remain. So let's remind ourselves of the Super Cup, 666 Super Cup Bundesliga versus Premier teams in round 2. There's quite a few of them. So is Aardvark strong enough to beat Hopeless? Eintracht Mind, are they on a collision course with Oldcastle United? Viking Tigers, all Bundesliga affair right there. Is Mavka Divers, well, they've got to be favourites for Eisen Newland. And Cadiz CF, they've got to be favourites against Super Mario Karts. So that is what we've got to look forward to tomorrow. But the double R's, we are playing, let's go to match day. We're playing Never Athletic. So let's preview this game. Well, let's go and see where Never Athletic from. They are from the J League, so the Japanese League. They're in League Division 3. And if we go into here, so Never Athletic, where are they? They're right at the top. So they are the league leaders in the J3 League. So let's go and have a look at this preview, this match. So Never Athletic, let's look at their squad. They're going 60s, 30s, 50s, 30s, 50s, mainly 50s. 78 up front is Biscam. So they're going in 4-5-1. They're packing that midfield out and they're hoping that Biscan can do the business. But how many goals has he got? Let's have a look. Stats show that he is pulling in 2 goals. 2 goals. So hang on. 51 goals? No. Unbelievable. 51. He's on a 2.0 goals per game. Wow. That is unbelievable. Biscan tearing it up in the J3 League. That is unbelievable. Hopefully we can blunt him in our game. Wow. Didn't realise that. Might go a little bit more defensive than normal. The Ben used the beer shed. That kicks off at 12. So let's put our team. We made a few second teamers in this one. So Ryman, we're playing our first team goalie. That's a no-brainer against a striker like Biscan. But we are putting Abagunde in. He's back from injury, so he's going into the centre of defence. Playing full first team midfield, and we're playing Salzner up front. He's second team striker, but his form is on 10. So hopefully he can get a goal for us. We shall see. What's their goalie like? 60. Okay. Right. So, yeah, we're going in on 75. So 75. Play 61. That should be enough. Hopefully it is. We'll we'll set up the subs just as insurance to see if we do need them, but hopefully we don't. So that is it for this episode, guys, and another 3 points. That's 3 wins in a row. We're on a little bit of a streak, and wish us luck tomorrow in the IG Super Cup. So guys, if you've got any comments on what you just seen, then you know what to do. Put them downstairs and wind down and subscribe, smash the likes, and as always, don't just tune in, join in on ITSAGOAL.org. Thanks for watching.